friends, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading from Monday, April 5th. Let's see what's going on with Aries. The heart of your reading, we have the Four of Swords reversed. You've given yourself a timeout, a break from your responsibilities or your routine or a certain set of people. You needed to get your distance from something. So you did. Now you're done and you're ready to reconnect. Most likely feeling more peaceful, rested, calmer. Whatever the reason you needed to take this time out, that's most likely been resolved. Show me the challenge. There was a lot of pressure, potentially just a lot of communication, like to an overwhelming extent, with the Eight of Wands here as the challenge. Show me Aries focus. King of Cups. If this is your energy, you're working on maintaining your own emotional certainty about how you feel about this situation, but also not allowing anyone else to tell you how to feel, how you should feel. I think that's why you were getting your distance. You were either starting to feel influenced by other people telling you how to feel, what their expectations of you were, or people might have been nosing around in your business where they didn't belong, where they didn't deserve to have access. And so you may have been reaffirming your boundaries. About how you feel about this, whatever this situation is for you. Show me the recent past. We have the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is someone else's energy in your situation, someone who charged into the situation with their own agenda. We have Death reversed at the bottom of the deck, so their agenda may have involved trying to put an end to something. Knight of Wands can have a kind of a pushy attitude. And I do think that this was you reacting to that person. Roles could definitely be reversed, as with all tarot readings, in my opinion. So if this King of Cups is someone else that you're focused on, you're wondering how they feel. You feel like you have a right to know, but they're keeping their mouth shut. It's kind of like a need-to-know basis. They may not be acting like they trust you enough to share their deeper emotions with you. And they may have recently withdrawn because you came in like shooting a million questions at them or pressuring them to open up about something. Show me the energy of the environment. The Sun in reverse. Feeling like things should be better than how they are. It's not that things are bad right now. The Sun is a very positive energy, whether in the upright or in the reverse. But what Spirit is trying to get everyone in the situation to grasp is, don't get complacent. Things can be a lot better than how they are now. So you may have felt inspired recently or seen synchronicities surrounding the topic of optimism, expansion, exploration. Possibly short distance travel. But I think definitely being more goal-oriented, setting intentions for the future in an optimistic sense. In the near future, we have the Page of Wands reversed. What I suspect most likely is that this is a correction to the behavior of the Knight of Wands coming into this reading. Someone came into a situation forcefully, perhaps a little bit out of order, a little bit rude, a little bit presumptuous. And I suspect that after they meet with the other party withdrawing, they lose interest. And whatever pressure they had built up, trying that was like the steam in their engine that motivated them to try and attack this situation, that motivation is going to be fizzled out. Your surprise energy, we have Judgment. I feel like this is an external influence, that it's a decision that you've been waiting for. You could be waiting to hear whether you're going to get a promotion or a new job. You could be waiting to hear whether you're going to get approved for a loan, whether you're going to get approved for a mortgage, whether your offer on a house is going to get accepted. There's some sort of external decision that you're waiting on, and it's going to be in your favor. Show me hopes and fears. What is Aries hopeful for? What are they concerned about? Six of Swords in reverse. You feel like a mess has been cleaned up. And what you'd like to avoid is that same mess happening again. It's not quite, usually Six of Swords involves leaving a situation, but what you want to leave behind is the messy energy. Could be a literal mess, but I think I mean that more as like an energetic mess. Chaotic, clumsy, ill-prepared. I'm just getting like there's a set of conditions that existed that you backed away from. And when you backed away from it, there was a resolution that happened. The mess got cleaned up. I suspect that you are the one who had to clean up the mess. Regardless of whether or not that's the case, what you're afraid of is like the same thing spilling all over the place again, or the same mess happening again. Things getting out of order, things getting out of control. You want to leave that in the past. Show me the end result. 7 of Cups. This is a lot of new options being presented to you all at once. It might feel a little overwhelming, and it might take you a little while to discern what you actually want from the situation. However, they're giving me 2 of Pentacles reversed, so maybe not that long. Meaning you might decide what you want to keep and what you want to let go of out of these multiple options fairly quickly. Actually, this is a condition that's going to help you decide. It could be what you have time for, like you have a limited amount of time available, so you're going to choose based on your availability. It does feel time-based. It might also be priorities. Like you're prioritizing, say if you're, you have a few different job offers. If you're prioritizing a flexible work schedule, then you'll make your decision according to that. If you're prioritizing salary, you'll make your decision according to that. It's like there's going to be one of your top priorities that makes the decision very clear. Let's get you some advice. How can Aries work with these energies for their highest and best good? Page of Swords. Okay, if you are job seeking, or if this is a work situation, you need to work your network a little bit more. You need to put more feelers out there, submit more resumes, ask more questions. In a more broad, general sense, the Page of Swords as advice says, seek information, seek understanding. So that typically comes through communication, and it depends on who needs to understand. If you need to understand, then you need to ask the questions. If someone else needs to understand, then you need to communicate facts, figures, truth to them, or initiate a dialogue to help them get to the truth. So Aries, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.